Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 Vice Presidential Secretaries Debate. Last night, we had an incredible debate between Senator Harris and Vice President Mike Pence. And today, we have both of their secretaries here with us, each from both administrations and campaign, to face off in some town hall questions that we have from over the internet. We have Secretary Jim Dandy, and we have Secretary Mr. Henry with us here today. The rules of the debate are clear. I will be here to moderate this debate. Let's both respect each other's time and not interrupt each other. And now, let's begin. First question. Last night in the debate, Senator Harris claimed she would not take the COVID-19 vaccine if Trump recommended it, but she would take it if Dr. Fauci did. Who would you believe and why? The first question is to Secretary Dandy.
I'm gonna believe my president. And why? Because he's the president.
Oh my God.
Oh, here we go.
Please, can we keep this civil?
Let
Can
me
we
talk.
please
Let me
keep this
talk.
civil? Gentlemen, please.
And that's real childish of her to say anything like that.
Secretary Mr. Henry.
It's sad that we now live in a world where we cannot trust the President of the United States. Excuse me.
Gentlemen, please.
We just
Please, can we
started the
keep this
debate.
civil?
Let me talk.
He's still your president.
He's your
Can we please
president.
keep this civil?
That's why you're on the left, because you're never gonna be right.
I trust Dr. Fauci.
We would have had more deaths.
Oh, come off.
Gentlemen, please, can we respect the rules of the debate?
Anyways, what I'm saying is I trust the public health officials, but I do not trust the president. Thank you.
Next question. With regard to COVID-19, President Trump wants to reopen the economy. Vice President Biden, however, wants to continue the lockdown until we get the virus under control. Which one do you think is the best route and why? Mr. Henry.
Yeah, I think that the best course of action in this situation would be to close the economy down. And the problem is that the president wants to reopen because the president's embarrassed as to how the president has mismanaged the
We would have
coronavirus.
had more deaths.
Excuse me, I'm speaking. I'm speaking, please.
We would have had more deaths.
Please,
Gentlemen, please.
thank you. The president has mismanaged COVID-19, the pandemic, and I think that it's completely
Thank you.
selfish to reopen the economy. Think of
Thank
all
you
the
very much.
lives, all the
Thank you.
children that are dying because of the pandemic. We need to close the economy down.
Well, we need to open up America again, because there's a bunch of pussies that want us to keep us in the house and controlled. They're just nothing but a bunch of communists.
Next question. President Biden in the last debate had mentioned that Antifa is an idea, not a terrorist group. However, Bill Barr designated Antifa as a terrorist group. Is Antifa an idea or a terrorist network? Mr. Dandy.
Listen, Biden don't have no idea. How are we gonna take anything from him anyway? Latifah sound like an angry black ghetto woman that want to destroy property and not follow the American fabric of the law. And that she need to, whoever the Black Lives Matter, they hide behind them. They're not but terrorists.
Antifa is an idea. We all know this. Many people have claimed.
don't have no idea.
Oh,
Biden don't
oh,
have no idea.
oh, will you shut up, man?
Shut up.
You're very rude.
Why don't you put some bass in your voice?
Excuse me. I am a homosexual.
Moving on.
I found that offensive.
In the wake of George Floyd's death, we saw an increase in Black Lives Matter activity as well as other anarchist groups all across the country. Now, one of the important debates going on is police brutality. And I want to ask each of you, do Black Lives Matter?
Yes! Black Lives Matter. Of course.
Mr. Dandy.
When the cops acted upon it, this guy resisted arrest. and caused all of this mayhem. So every time we show one clip of a black guy getting killed by police, we want to keep acting out. And why would you want to defund the police? When these are the crimes that's happening in your own neighborhood, that doesn't make sense to me. We need police. As much as we need the support of blacks
Thank you.
and
Thank
whites
you
to
very
stick
much.
together to fight the crime that's in our neighborhood. And it's drugs. Ain't nothing but drugs.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, it's nothing but drugs. Drugs, I tell you.
What do you say to many of the sports athletes that have staged strikes during the pandemic? Do you think now is an appropriate time to postpone basketball?
I believe that the athletes are doing the right thing by stopping the games. Because I think the issue with police brutality does need to be addressed.
What about the police, huh? What about
I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer, sir. Okay?
Come on. We were doing so good. Please. Thank you so much.
What about the soldiers?
I'm done.
Let me talk.
I'm done.
Let me
I'm
get my
done.
point across.
I'm done.